Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this little tutorial video. Today we're going to be showing you how to make this fairly simple but fairly detailed haunted house. Figured it's getting pretty close to Halloween, so going to show you how to make this, and yeah, let's just jump straight into it. Alright, we're over here in the creative flat world now, and we're going to just jump straight into this. And this is the block palette we're going to need for the build that we're going to be doing. And like I said, let's just jump straight into this. So we're going to start out with that corner right there. So we're going to go up, we're going to take spruce wood or spruce logs. I'm using the spruce wood in case there's any cases where it's on its side like that. I don't want this top texture to be showing. So using the stripped or the spruce wood, the bark, and we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we are going to go across 5, and with each block we're going to be alternating it. So 1 sideways, then up, sideways, up, sideways, up. And then we're going to go up like this all the way, lining up with this right here. And then I believe right here we go, well, we'll fill this in with dark oak planks, and then right here we go sideways, up, sideways, up, sideways. Just like that. Then go ahead and fill it all in with dark oak planks, and from there we bring out a spruce log here, and we go up all the way to here. For now, it'll go taller eventually, but for now we're just going to bring it to there. And then right on this middle block right here, the center of this wall here, we're going to come out with some stairs just like this. 1, 2, 3. And then reverse it, make it face that way, and then we'll come across, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, just like that. And then we'll fill this in with planks for now, and then we're going to put a little staircase right there, and then we're going to copy it all the way over. So we'll go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that should be right. And then 1, 2, 3, and then we'll have another wall right here. So fill this in all with dark oak planks for now. So now what we're going to want to do is we're going to replicate this side over to this side. So in between this and this is going to be a 4-block gap. We're going to fill it with planks for now, leaving a opening for the door. Then we're going to bring this log all the way up, matching this side. Do it exactly the same as we did on that side, just reversed. Alright, got that copied over to the other side. It's 7 blocks. 1, 2, let's count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from there. I also went ahead and filled in this section right here, leaving a little opening here that's 3 high and 2 wide. And we're going to put 2 upside down dark oak stairs there. And then up top here, we are going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to fill this in with dark oak planks. And then again, 1 block below the top, we're going to go sideways log, 2 facing up, and then another sideways right there. Now what we're going to do, we're going to come to the side here, and we're going to go 1 sideways, 2 up, 1 sideways, and then 1 going all the way up to the top here, matching up with that again. And then again, sideways, 2 up, sideways, and bring this all the way up. Just like that. And then we're going to fill this in again with planks, and then just copy the bottom. And once again, of course, fill this wall in with dark oak planks, just like so. And once again, copy this wall over to that side, so it's exactly the same on each side. And now we're going to go ahead to the back side, and we're going to go copying these 2 right here. We're going to go 1 sideways, 1 up, sideways, up, sideways. So 5, and then a pillar coming all the way up. And then again, sideways, up, sideways, up, sideways, up. So there's 5. And then a log coming all the way up again. Now, of course, match this up accordingly. And then here, instead of doing the tower in the middle, we're just going to come across 1 sideways, 1 up, 2 sideways, 1 up, and 1 sideways again. So that's 6 in between this pillar, and this pillar. And then up top, of course, fill this with planks. Sideways, up, sideways, sideways, up, sideways. Just like that, and then fill this in. Now for the tower here, we're gonna come across, we're basically gonna copy this wall on all sides. So we're gonna bring the planks out 1, 2, 3, 4, put a log there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and put a log there. Did I do that right? No, there we go. And then, of course, the little detail up top here, just like so. Now we don't have to bring it all the way down because the roof is gonna cover it. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with a roof now, and we'll finish this off later. So for the roof, we're gonna start off with a little trim design. So we're gonna start right here in this corner, put upside down stair, full block, upside down stair, full block, stair, full block, stair. Just like that. And then under the full blocks, we're gonna put fence, fence, fence. Just like that. And we're basically gonna repeat this all around the entire house. So anywhere where there's a log facing up, right above it, you put an upside down stair, sideways log, you put a block. Block, stair, stair, block, stair. Just like that. And then of course, fences underneath all the full blocks again. So I went ahead and got this copied all the way around the house. And in the back, you can see what I did with this middle section, put 2 full blocks and 2 fences connected here. So if you're kind of confused on how to do this, I'll slowly take a look at all of this, fly around, and hopefully you can get it figured out. And if not, I'm gonna go ahead and give a world download for this build in the description, so you can kind of just look at it there and copy it if you need to. But now what we're gonna do, we're gonna come around on the top of this, what we just did, and just put slabs on top of all of it, all the way around. And we may end up changing this up in the future, but for now we just need it to be all slabs. There we go, just like that. And now you can see we're kind of getting a little more shape to this building. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna start adding in the actual roof blocks. So I'm taking gray concrete and gray wool, because they kind of match a little bit, but it'll add a little more texture to your build. You can really use any blocks you want to, any colored blocks like concrete or wool, and it'll work out just as well. So to start off, we're gonna take 1 block and wrap it all the way around the top of the house, right inside the trim that we just made. And then we're gonna come up 1, kind of staircasing, and then put 1 on top of that. And we're gonna bring that all the way around the house as well, leaving a little block open here in this corner. So there we go, just like that. You can see I left a block open in each corner here. Make sure you do that because it's gonna be very important for some more detailing we do around the trim around the roof in the future. Now we're gonna go up 1 more, I guess 2 more, and do pretty much that exact same thing, just smaller. So there we go, just like that. And like I said, we're gonna be knocking out a couple of these, but for now, just to get the basic idea, I wanna fill them in. And then last thing for this roof, or I guess not last thing, but last thing for these blocks, is we're gonna come around like this with one high of this. We're gonna go all the way around with it, just like that. And then on top of that, we're gonna come through with some more spruce logs and do a similar design to this. We're gonna go sideways, up, sideways, and then this one is gonna be covered, so you can put whatever you want there. And then again, sideways, up, sideways. Just put a dark oak plank there. Sideways, up, sideways, up, sideways, up, up, because it's a even number in the center. Whoops, messed that one up. So there you go, just like that. And there is the design if you want to try to copy it. It doesn't have to be exact either, because we're going to beat this thing up later, make it look a little more haunted. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to just come through and randomly break a couple blocks, replace it with wool, gray wool to be exact, or whatever color you're going with. If you're using brown, obviously, replace it with brown. But yeah, just gonna go through randomly and replace some of these. There's no real pattern or anything like that to it. Just anywhere there's a big open space, just go through and add in some blocks so it's not so smooth and empty. There we go, just like that. And like I said, there's no pattern to it or anything, so you don't have to copy it exactly. But it just adds a little more texture and a little bit of a color variation to it that I like. Now we're gonna come in here in these corners and we're gonna knock out these blocks here, put in some dark oak blocks, dark oak planks, and then we're gonna go stair, stair, fence, and we're actually gonna have to grab another block from our palette here, the iron fence, or the iron bars, and pop that right on top of that. Then we put full block dark oak plank there. Knock out this block, upside down stair. Knock out that one, upside down stair. Right side up, fence, iron bars. And then change it up a little bit for this one. Full block there, fence, iron bar. And then here we go upside down stair, slab, slab. And then slabs across here. Upside down stair there, slabs across there. And we're gonna go ahead and repeat this all the way around the house. So just like this, upside down stair, upside down slab. All the way around just like that. So there you go, just like that. And we're repeating this all in each corner. Just like that. And this is what I did. This is what it looks like for the back side, the side, and the front. And then up at the very top, we're just gonna go full blocks in each corner here, just like that, and then fill it in with dark oak fences all the way around, just like that. Now we can go back to this tower and fill in these open gaps with dark oak planks. Now for the roof of this tower here, we're gonna go again upside down stair, full block, upside down, full block, upside down stair, and then just wrap it all the way around here, replacing that with a full block, and wrap it around here, replacing that with a full block. And then of course fences underneath the full blocks like that. And this one we're gonna do a little bit differently. It's not gonna be very peaked. We're gonna put stair here, corner stair there, and then same there, put a full block there, and slab on top of that. Then we go ahead and replicate this in each corner here, just like so. And then in between each one, we're gonna put slabs, 2 slabs down, just like this, to kind of replicate a similar design as we did right there, just a little bit. And then we're gonna fill in these open spots here with our roof blocks, whatever you choose, whether it be gray, concrete, or something else. And then in the middle here, we're gonna come up 2 on each side, 2 blocks. And then we're gonna put an upside down stair on each side of those, just like so. And then we come up again, just like this, and make like a little circular shape here in the middle, this kind of shape. And then fill in the corners with slabs, and top it off with 4 dark oak slabs up top. And then of course we'll come through and texture it up with our wool blocks. And there we go, that's our roof all sorted out. Now we're gonna come down here and work on this little porch area we started. So we'll start right here in this corner. We'll come up 1, 2, 3, 4 fences just like that. Then we'll go 1 fence gate, 4 fences again, 2 fence gates, and then 4 fences again. And then up top, we're gonna do the same thing with the fence gates. Pop them right there. And then across the little stairway here, we'll put fence gates. And then we'll replicate this to the other side, just like so. And then of course, we'll come back here, 1, 2, 3, 4 fences, and then connect them like this with the fence gates. And we'll do the same on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fence gate, nope, fence gate, nope, fence gate, fence gate, just like that. Now we'll come up top these fences here and put some dark oak slabs all the way around. Just a little trim all the way around the top of the fence gates. And then we'll fill this in with blocks, just like this, wrapping around the inside of the slabs. And then actually replace that with a full slab, or a full block, of dark oak planks. And then dark oak stair there, dark oak stair there, full block there, and slab, slab, just like that. And then fill in the in-between parts of here. So there we go, got our little covered porch figured out here. And we're gonna do a little design around the trim of the door here. So we'll go full block spruce here, upside down stair, upside down stair, upside down again, right side up stair facing this way, then one facing that way, and then 2 upside down stairs there, just like that. Then we'll come in here and put the doors down, and there we go. There's our door. Now we're gonna come back to this wall here, and we're gonna knock out, just coming up 1 dark oak plank. We're gonna knock out a 3x2 area, and we're gonna put 2 upside down stairs just like that, and then we're gonna fill in the back with brown stained glass. Then we'll come across to the other side of this, knock out the same amount, go like this, and fill it in with brown stained glass again. Then we're gonna place some dark oak trapdoors just like this along the fences, then close them up, put some filler blocks down here to place some more, and now it looks like you got open shutters here. We'll come out to this one, we'll do a very similar thing just like this. Put in some filler blocks here so you can place down the trapdoors and close them up just like this. And then for this window we're gonna put a little thing like this just so it rounds off the window a little bit more than what it already was. Now we're gonna go ahead and copy this right over to this side. There we go, just like that. And one thing I forgot to mention for this little design here, under each sideways log, we're gonna break a full block and put a stair just like this to give a little more depth around the build. Just like this, under each sideways facing log. There we go, that adds a little bit more depth. Now we're gonna come in right up here, and we're gonna go down 1, 2, and then break out the same shape, a 3x2, and basically make the same exact window up here. Fill it in with glass, just like that. Put down some filler blocks so you can place down the trapdoors. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. And on this one, we're gonna do the same thing here with 2 slabs up top, but we're also gonna do 2 slabs on the bottom. And in the side here, in the logs, we're gonna pop out 3 like this and place 3 sideways logs, just to add a little more texture. Just like that. I think it looks pretty nice. Now, another thing I forgot to mention is for the underside of this roof here, I just went ahead and filled it in with dark oak slabs, just like this, just so it doesn't feel so big and open, because we don't really want that feel for a porch. And I guess I left that side out. Yeah, that looks a little bit nicer. But yeah, I think that feels much better. All right, so one last thing before we end this video off, we have to go through and texture up this building now. So the way I'm gonna be doing that is just going through randomly and adding like patches of, what is this? The black terracotta. Just so it looks kind of like a plaster. And yeah, just randomly going through and replacing some of the blocks just like that. And then around that, I'm gonna go through with some stairs and just kind of rough it up a little bit more, just so it looks like it's kind of beaten up and been in the weather for a while or something like that. And I'm also gonna sometimes knock out some of these, replace them, or make them face a different direction and stuff like that, just so it feels a little more beat up, so it's not so perfect. There we go, just like that. And then we'll go through and pop in some stairs, like I said. Boom. Maybe one like right there. Replace this with a full block, maybe. One right there. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Maybe there's a little too much here. A little too much of this clay. Let's maybe pop that one down like that. Then one like that maybe. or maybe even just like a stair. Yeah, I think that looks good. So I'm gonna do this to the rest of the building, and then we'll end off this video. All right, there we go, and the house is pretty much finished. I went ahead and textured this side and that side. I didn't worry about texturing the back or the other side. But I also forgot to mention that I put some windows here. 2x3 windows again. So in this time, instead of going in the very center, I knocked them over one. And so there's 2 blocks here and 2 blocks here. And then just did the same old pattern that we were doing. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully this tutorial helped you a little bit. But that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like. If you want, I will have a link in the description for the world download for this. So if you want to check it out in person, if that's going to help you with the build, then there you go. It's in the description, hopefully, if I don't forget. But if you'd like to see more of these, let me know. And let me know what you'd like to see. And I'll see you guys in the next video.